Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 5, the role of IT in the supply chain. So let's start with slides. So the role of IT in a supply chain. So as of now, we discussed about what is supply chain management, what are the major modules or components there. So in the fifth unit, how far we can improve the supply chain strategies. That's what we are going to discuss. And so especially here, information is playing a key role. Then availability and analysis of information. Then we'll see some of the characteristics of information, like information must be accurate, information must be accessible in a timely manner, information must be of the right kind, information must be shared. See one by one. Information definitely is a key supply chain driver because it serves as the glue that allows the other supply chain drivers to work together with a goal of creating an integrated, coordinated supply chain. Definitely see, suppose the truck is carrying some goods, means definitely that information, exactly where the truck location is, when it is going to reach the destination, everything we should know, right? So the information is a key part here. Then so without information, a manager cannot know what customer wants, how much inventory is in stock, and when more products should be produced or shipped. So these are the very basic things. So definitely information play a key role. Information provides supply chain visibility, allowing managers to make decisions to improve the supply chain's performance, obviously. So then IT consisting of definitely hardware, software, people throughout the supply chain that gather, analyze, and execute upon information. So here this information technology serves as the eyes and ears, um, even sometimes a portion of the brain, that also we can say, of management in a supply chain, capturing and analyzing the information necessary to make a good decision. So in order to decision making, this IT play a major role. Okay, for example, let us take an IT system at a PC manufacturer system. It may show the finished good inventory at different stages of the supply chain and also provide the optimal production plan and level of inventory based on demand and supply information. Okay. Usually using IT systems to capture and analyze information can have a significant impact on a firm's performance. Okay, so then, using the IT system enabled the company to cut its inventory in half because managers could now make decisions based on customer demand. So, because we have that information with us, rather than manufacturing educated guesses. Okay, then availability and analysis of information. So definitely availability and analysis of information to drive decision making is the key to the success of a supply chain. Companies that have built their success on the availability and analysis of information include 7-Eleven Japan, Walmart, Amazon, UPS, and Netflix. These are all based on the availability only. They are doing their business well. So to support the effective supply chain decision, information must have the following characteristics. As I said earlier, information must be accurate. Without information that gives a true picture of the state of the supply chain, it is difficult to make good decisions. This is not to say that all information must be 100% accurate or correct, but rather than the data available paint a picture that is at least directionally correct. Somewhat, we can take some meaningful decision with available information. Information must be accessible in a timely manner. Yeah, definitely. Accurate information often exists, but by the time it is available, it is either out of date or it is not in an accessible form. So to make good decision, a manager need to have up-to-date information that is easily accessible. Third characteristics is information must be of the right kind. Decision makers need information that they can use. Often companies have large amount of data that are not helpful in making a decision. Companies must think about what information should be recorded so that valuable resources are not wasted collecting meaningless data while important data go unrecorded. So we are collecting meaningful data is a must one. Okay, then information must be shared. A supply chain can be effective only if all its stakeholders share a common view of the information that they use to make business decisions. Different information with different stakeholder results in misaligned action plan that hurt supply chain performance. So definitely we need to have a collective information that should be shared among the all the modules present in the supply chain management. Next slide. Information is used when making a wide variety of decisions. So definitely for a good decision making, this information play a key resource, right? So facility, determining the location, capacity, and schedules of a facility requires information. See, actually, definitely there is a trade-off between efficiency and flexibility, demand, exchange rates, taxes, etc., etc. So let me take a Walmart supplier as an example. It used the demand information from Walmart stores to set their production schedule. Walmart used demand information to determine where to place its new store and cross-docking facilities. So all they are analyzing based on the information only. Next one is inventory. Setting optimal inventory policies require information that include demand patterns, cost of carrying inventory, cost of stocking out, and cost of ordering. For example, Walmart collect detailed demand, cost, margin, and supplier information to make this inventory policy decision. So definitely when we take decision, we need to rely on the existing information or collected information. Then transportation. Deciding on transportation networks, routings, modes, shipments, and vendors require information about cost, customer locations, and shipment size to make good decisions. So if it is very bulk, we can take a big truck. So otherwise, we can take small car or something like that, isn't it? So everything based on the information, we can decide which transportation mode or which methodology we need to use. Walmart uses information to tightly integrate its operation with those of its suppliers. This integration allows Walmart to implement cross-docking in its transportation network, saving on both inventory and transportation cost. Next one is sourcing. So sourcing information on product margins, price, quality, delivery lead times, and so on are important in making sourcing decisions. Given sourcing deals with inter-enterprise transactions, a wide range of transactional information, it should be recorded in order to execute operation. Even once sourcing decision have been made, definitely it is rely on the information only. Pricing and revenue management. To set pricing policies, one needs the information on demand, both its volume and various customers. For example, let us take a petrol price. Each country has different petrol price because they have their own tax strategies. So depending on the tax, the price of the petrol or other things will vary, right? So that is one of the best examples. So we need information so that based on that we can fix pricing as well as we can manage the revenue. Next, the supply chain IT framework. So IT provide access and reporting of supply chain transaction data. Most advanced IT system layer on the level of analytics that uses transaction data to proactively improve supply chain performance. Good IT systems will record and report demand, inventory, and fulfillment information for Amazon like any other company. Its IT systems that provide analytics then allow Amazon to decide whether to open new distribution center or you can rely on the existing distribution center and how to stock them. So these details actually mainly achieved with the help of this IT details. The supply chain macro processes. The emergence of supply chain management has broadened the scope across which companies make decisions. This scope has expanded from trying to optimize performance across the division to the enterprise and now to the entire supply chain. This broadening of scope emphasizes the importance of including processes all along the supply chain when making decisions. From an enterprise perspective, all processes within its supply chain can be categorized into three main areas, that is process focused downstream, focus focused internally, and processes focused upstream. Okay. So another one important term here is customer relationship management, that is CR. Processes that focus on downstream interactions between the enterprises and its customer. This is called customer relationship management. Next one is internal supply chain management, that is ISCM. Processes that focus on internal operation within the enterprise. Here it's come under this category. Note that the software industry commonly calls this supply chain management, even though the focus is entirely within the enterprise. In our definition, supply chain management include all three macro processes. Okay. Next one is supplier relationship management. Supplier relationship management, here processes that focus on upstream interaction. That means it is between the enterprises and its supplier, not with the customer. Okay, so these are the three major macro processes we are focusing on the successful IT framework. Thank you for listening. Thank you.